Hi, good morning again. It's Miss Wicks. We are moving along to our language arts and phonics page. This is lesson 122 and it is pages 243 and 244. Now let's take a look at our box here with our paw print. It says, some words sound exactly the same, but they have different meanings and different spellings. These types of words are called homonyms. And I've also uploaded a video about homonyms that will help you to even further understand them. All right, so moving along, we are going to read this story. It says, read the story carefully, then draw lines to match the words with the correct definitions. So we're going to read this, and then at the bottom here, we're going to match the words. It says, last Saturday, my brother wanted to find buried treasure. I wanted to help too. Mom told us to dig our hole beside the bush in the backyard. The wind blew hard and some dirt got on my face, but we kept digging. I worked so hard that I got a blister on my right hand. At last, the shovel hit something hard. It was a blue box. Carefully, we lifted it out of the hole and raced to the porch. I ran fast, but my brother won. Inside the box, we found two small bundles wrapped in gold paper. Each of us unwrapped one. Each bundle had a whole orange, a piece of candy, and a sticker. Who buried this treasure? We asked. Mom just smiled. All right, let's look at our two boxes. We have our orange box and we have a green box. Our orange box, let's look at our words here on the left-hand column. We're going to match them with the definition on the right-hand column. So this word is write. Is it to make letters and words, or use when to and to are not correct, or also a direction or to? Well, this type of right means a direction, like your right side, or you're going to turn right. When you're walking down the hall and you turn right, that is a direction. Now let's look at this type of right. This type of right means to make letters and words. This is when we write with our pencil. This is T-O-O. It says to. This is to. This means also. Okay? Like he went to the store too. He went also. This is T-W-O. This means the number 2. And so process of elimination, our last word T-O is use when two, this one and this one, are not correct. All right, moving along to our next box, our green box. We also have words here on the left column and we have definitions on the right. Let's read them all. We have blue, blue, whole, whole, one, and one. These are homonyms, just like our column here was homonyms. And we're going to figure out the definitions for them. Our definitions say entire, to be first as in a contest, or the number 1, a color, and to move air, an empty place, in the ground, in cloth, etc. Okay, so let's start off with blue. We know B-L-U-E is a color. We're going to match that to a color. So let's see what this blue means. This blue means to move air. And this hole is like a hole in the ground, right? So it's an empty place in the ground. We can also have a hole in our paper, which is also to mean an empty place. There's an empty place in your paper. This type of hole means an entire piece, or like an entire pizza, or an entire cake. Means the entire thing. Okay? Entire. This is a number 1. And this type of one, WON, means you are the winner of a contest. You're in first place, right? You won the race. Let's move on to dictation. And for dictation today, you're going to be writing a sentence. And the sentence is, I use my right hand to write. I use my right hand to write. You can look up here at your definitions to get them correct. I use my right hand to write. Moving along to our back side, our seat work side. We have our remember. This means stop, look, listen, let's read it. Antonyms are words that are very different. They are sometimes called opposites. And so in our box number 1, you're going to match the antonyms. They've done one for you. Asleep, awake. So tell me what the opposites are of the rest of these. Low, bad, lost, new, fast, right, and difficult. Moving on to number 2, it says add full or less to the root word to make the word match the sentence. Sophia was not afraid to play the piano at her recital. If she was not afraid, we know that less means not, so she was fearless. So that's what they mean by matching the sentence. I'm going to let you finish the rest of those on your own. Number 3, add ER or EST to the root word to make the word match the sentence. Again, Aaron has 2 older brothers, but no little brothers. So is he the youngest or the younger? Well, since he has 2 older brothers and he has no little brothers, he would be the youngest. EST. Again, I'm going to let you do the rest of those on your own, and I'll be back for reading shortly.